Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Well, I think I might have some great news in reference to myself. In 13 months from today, I will be 62 years old. And I've decided at the age of 62, I'm going to go ahead and retire. And my plan is to cash out on everything. I'm getting rid of everything. I'm moving to Thailand, particularly Bangkok, or maybe one of the surrounding cities. I think this is going to be a great move for me. I've been doing the research. I've been on again, off again about this whole situation of moving to Bangkok, Thailand. And I watched several videos yesterday. And there's one gentleman in particular that I've been following. I watched one of his videos. He was interviewing another brother about where he lives and what it's costing him and how cheap it is for him to live there. And this would mean I would not be having any automobiles, because I am going to personally reach out to this brother that has been doing these videos and get the name of that condo that they were viewing, because I absolutely fell in love with that condo. It's very minimalistic, but it has everything inside of it. Grocery, shopping, gym. The guy he was interviewing, he does not own a vehicle. He's pretty much mirrored like me. You know, I'm living here. And I'm making payments. I'm affording things, but I have 2 cars. I'm paying for a place to live. Now, one of my biggest concerns with retirement was finding health insurance. But I got 13 months to cash out. I'm going to start actively seeking the best health insurance. And what better way to find out about good health insurance than to talk to your doctor? Because the doctor that I go to, he primarily see a lot of seniors. So I'm going to talk to him about some of the insurance companies that he knows of pretty well, or she knows of pretty well. Depends on who I see that day. This whole cash out, because I've been so stressed out at work to where I am on FMA leave. I'm allowed to take at least 2 days off per week with full pay for an entire year, which means actually May of next year. I was trying not to take that FMA leave. I was trying to go back to work after being off for 3 weeks on doctor's orders and get back into the swing of things. Till this past week, Friday to be exact, I had another episode. And I won't go into full detail with that, but Monday and Tuesday of this week, I will be taking 2 days off for my FMLA. And I'm going to try to schedule and get in to see my doctor tomorrow and go over some of those things and talk to my nurse practitioner about my intentions. And I'm talking 13 months. I sat there this morning eating my bacon and eggs, and I Googled how many months until I turn 62. Now, will I be pulling out on my 62nd birthday? That I'm not particularly sure, but I could actively and retire at 62. That means giving them folks their stock back. Yes, I'm cashing out my stock. You have to when you leave the company. My 401k and my Social Security. First, I was looking at Social Security and said, I'm taking a hit. I totally forgot about stock. I totally forgot about 401k because I was looking at this over the 3 weeks while I was off, but my mind was so messed up. You know, I'm thinking, well, is that going to be affordable here in Georgia? Me going to Thailand. The only thing is, and I know she's going to be in full support, is the only person that I'm concerned with telling this news to is my daughter. And I know she'll be in full support about everything that I do. So I'm not concerned about that. I'm not worried about it. As you guys can see, I'm at the park. I have that beautiful lake, a pond in the background. I was on the way to the store and I decided to just stop and do a quick video. 13 months away. I'm retiring. I may not. Okay, I can retire August 2026. Actually, the smart thing to do is to wait till December 2026 or January 1, 27, which would be August, September, October, November, December. How many more months is that? I don't know, 4 more months. Because with the way the bonuses are and dividends, I probably would receive a great bonus and dividend in December of 2026. So I probably should hold out and take that money with me also, because if I absolutely walk away in August, yes, I'll be getting my 401k. I'll be getting, everything that's due me, 401k, stock and all that stuff. But if I just hold out for 4 more months, I should receive a great bonus. And I happen to believe with everything getting me right now that this company is trying to get rid of me. I really do believe that. So what do I have to do? I've already kept my head low. I've already kept my headphones all day at work. I'm trying to be that better guy, but evil comes at you from every angle. And I'm not gonna make this about religion, but I'm happy to say that I will be retiring. So it's either gonna be August of 26 or December 31st of 26. I have to make that decision, and I would better know based on what my bonus and dividend looks like come December of this year, because I think it's going to be pretty good. The rumor mill has it, as they say, it's going to be a pretty good one. And then I can better decide if come December if I'm going to walk away August of 26 or December of 26. The thing is, I am going to start unloading everything because my mind is made up. I'm gone. I'm out of here. And I think I'll be doing more videos now on my 13-month retirement. I'm going to title it something else. I'm going to start counting down till I can fully retire. That's my plan. I would like to call it 17 months, but that'll put me in December 26. But I'm going to call it 13 months because I haven't made my mind up yet. Is it going to be worth me staying 4 more months and dealing with the things I've dealt with that's really causing me, it's affecting my health. It really is. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Should I ride out 4 more months and wait for that big check in December, or should I just go ahead and cut out in August of 26? It's based on how the rest of this year works. And I had no intentions of taking full advantage of my FMA leave that yes, I can take 2 days off with full pay for an entire year. That push me back into May of next year. I just have to continue to go in and see my counselor once a month. I think it's worth it. I found out, even with my insurance, what my out-of-pocket expense is for that once a month. It's $75. But there are ways, don't you know, there are ways once you get to a certain age, and I think at the age of soon to be 61, I think I'm eligible for some of these things to where they will help you pay a portion of your out-of-pocket expense. I didn't know that. See, I have a lot of homework to do. And this is late breaking news from me to you. Today is Sunday, Father's Day, but happy Father's Day to you all, and happy belated Father's Day to you all if you happen to see this on Monday or Tuesday. I have made my decision. It's final. Here's the funny thing. I was walking through the park now getting ready to come over and do the video. When I get ready to unload everything, I'm not even going to do it for profit. I'm going to have a $25 sale. First come, first serve. Whoever comes over, and if the first one in there want that 75-inch TV for $25, they can take it. The first one in there that wants the 50-inch TV for $25, they can take it. The first one that comes in there and want that heavy dinette table for $25, they can take it. It's not even about profit for me right now. It's about helping somebody else. But I it's the principle of the thing. I got to get something for it. But I added all that stuff up at $25 a pop. I'd be lucky if I clip $500. But guess what? That $500 gonna go into my savings for once I get there and I need it. This one man was, when they was doing his tour he's right outside of Bangkok. That's why I need to talk to the originator of the video. And I may drop a link in the description once I post this. I always say that, but I forget to do it. So he was interviewing this gentleman, and that nice condo that he lives in, that has a large full gym, that has, he said, 3 pools. He's overlooking the river. Downstairs, the 7-Eleven is nothing like the 7-Eleven that we used to have here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's massive. They had, they've grown, of course. He was talking about how cheap it was for the lady downstairs to do your laundry. He has a barbershop right across the street. He said he's roughly paying $5 for a barbershop, for a haircut. His overall rent for that condo unit including lights and water, is $380. Of course, I can get a bigger one, but my intent is not to go there to get a 2-bedroom condo, spacious. Yeah, I probably can go from 380 to 5, but you know what? 450 a month is my max. And he's probably paying the 380 because he's midway up. He's like somewhere in the 50th floor or something like that. I want to be closer to the ground. I mean, 30 floors up, maybe enough to see the city. Or do I want to be closer down? Because who knows? I may get there and I am older. I may start experiencing more health issues where I need to be closer to the ground. I'm not wishing bad on myself, but I think once I do that and get away from the stress or strain of working every day, I calculated. I think I've been actively working for 47 years now, 46 years. My first job was at 14. That's enough. That's enough. And I'm not sad about this. I'm elated to share this news with you all. But that's my game plan. I'm going to Bangkok, Thailand. When I say I'm going to start unloading some stuff, when I open my door for a quick sale, $25. Whatever if you want 2 or 3 items, take them. I'm not trying to hold on to anything. When I leave, I'm buying brand new clothes because I'll be retired. I'll be in Thailand. What am I going to wear every day besides some sweats and maybe some slacks and t-shirts and a couple of coats? I'm going simple and minimal. I'll probably take 4 pair of tennis shoes to start off. I will not have any dress shoes and some sandals. I heard the humidity is awful there, so it's going to take some getting used to. That means if you have health issues, you don't need to be out in high humidity too long. So I had to gradually get into that, but I really do feel this is going to be the move for me. If I have anything financed right now, I'm turning it all in. I'm walking away. I'm literally walking away. And it has nothing to do with the United States. I'm not against America. I'm not against Atlanta, Georgia. I was born and raised in this state, in this city. I would prefer to stay here. It's too expensive. And I don't have any immediate dependents. I don't have any young kids. I don't have a dog. I don't have a bird. If I can retire tomorrow, be a Monday or Tuesday, whatever day you see this video, I'll probably be on the plane in 2 weeks headed there. But I've got my research to do. First, I got to reach out to the guy that has that YouTube channel and get the name of that condo unit because I fell in love with it. I'm not going to lie. And they said you'll be 30 minutes outside of Bangkok. That's good for me. I won't have a vehicle. If I want to take their version of Lyft to go into the city, I can do that. But everything that guy was showing in his immediate area, man, it was beautiful. The food court. You walk into the food courts. You got all these different restaurants. Then you got all this fresh fruit. Then you got like shoe stores, athletic wear, all right across the street. That's a good thing. And I'm looking so forward to doing that. That is my game plan. I'm planning on doing this. Like I say, I have 13 months till I can retire. First, I was kind of concerned, like, man, if I retire at 62 and I already looked into my Social Security and the amount they're going to give me, can I survive on this? I came here. Even though I've been got my 401k and my stock will be sold, it's going to be, and then the insurance. Now I got to look into insurance mainly once I get to Bangkok. Do I get insurance while I'm there? It'll probably be a lot cheaper. I don't know. I haven't looked into this, y'all. I'm a virgin at this whole thing. This idea came to my mind last year. So I've been looking at videos on and off. Yesterday, I watched 2 videos of this military couple. And they talked about how they pretty much gave up their big house and cars. And they moved to Thailand. And they're in the city of Bangkok. And they love it. They absolutely love it. They showed their area. And for the unit that they lived in, it was cozy for 2 people. It was. I'm not going there expecting a big mansion. I won't need a big mansion because most of us, especially single men, we're either, excuse me, we're from the kitchen to the living room or den in front of the television. And we go outside for activities. Coming from the last house I was in, if I counted them correctly, it was 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. Downsizing from that to where I am now. And I know I can downsize from that and I'm not going to lie. What was at the forefront was me getting a travel trailer. My initial discussion was with my daughter about putting a travel trailer on her property. She agreed on it. But then again, if everything's still gonna be too costly here, I don't have to pay insurance on anything except for myself. So I would not have a vehicle. When I tell you I have stuff that I have to really seriously relinquish, and what I want to relinquish first, because my mind is made up. It has nothing, and don't get me wrong, y'all, I can't say this enough. It's nothing against the United States. It's nothing against Atlanta, Georgia. It's nothing against the Douglasville area that I live in. I'm looking at the most cost effective, and all these videos I've been watching of people just like me. When I say just like me, that's living in Thailand. Now, of course, they have pros and cons. There's one young lady I watched. Her biggest issue was separation from her family. I don't think I'm going to have that issue. She had no cons about, she had to get used to the fact that her kitchen was small. She had an electric cooktop plate, and but she eventually upgraded. I think her mom or her sister sent her one of those electric griddles to use in her condo that was larger than that cook plate. So she's happy about that. You're gonna make some sacrifices, I know that, but I'm telling y'all, this has to be the thing for me. I'm counting it down, and I think, I don't want to be rude, but I think when I get to work Wednesday, I'm gonna put a countdown calendar on my monitor. The countdown to 13 or to 17 months. I really think I should wait to December of 26 to get that last big payout, that bonus and the dividend check. I really think I should, because I don't know how much, but I think it'll be quite a bit. And if the one comes, when the one comes, they don't run my ass off before then. Come this December, my intent is not to spend any of it, because here I was less than 2 weeks ago saying, okay, December's going to be here and we're halfway through the year. I'm going to take that bonus check and the dividends and everything else, all that stuff. I was going to put every penny of it down on my travel trailer. I have a very small balance. I've changed my mind. I'm ready to go. I haven't talked to anybody about this yet. YouTube, family and friends. You all are the first to hear about this. And I just want to stop right here and once again thank each and every one of you that's watched my videos, that's been patient in my absence from shooting videos, recording videos. It's been based on work and stress and me being off on FMA leave, which is basically medical leave. But I'm back now. I have some good news to share, and I'm getting ready. I'm starting to get things in gear. I'm starting to really look around at these condos. The beautiful part about it, some of the people that I've watched on YouTube that moved there, their agent took care of everything. When they moved there, they already had the place rented and everything. The guy I was watching this morning, he said when he moved into his unit, yeah, he had a little small television that was in there. He said in 2 days, the property manager, they call him something else, but the property manager realized he was a gamer. In 2 days, he had delivered him a large ass TV that was more suitable for gaming. I'm not a gamer. I won't need that. But I figured with everything being as close and convenient, from what I seen to where he lived in that condo, in comparison to living like that downtown Atlanta, it would cost me probably $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Yes. Anyway, we all know down here in the metro Atlanta, there's nothing to see after 6 p.m. And I'm not putting down my home, city, and state. I'm just being honest with y'all. This is my plan. This is my game plan. This is where I'm going. This is exactly where I'm headed. So, I want to just kind of, touch in briefly with you all on this. And, thanks again for subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the routine. I just can't fix my mouth to constantly say that because I'm still relatively new. I think I'm at 1,245 members. I want more. I'm not going to be greedy. I wasn't planning on using this for monetary gain. But I think as I start counting down the months and giving more updates on, my 13th month, my 12th month, down to my 6th month. And by the time I reach my 6th month till retirement, I'll know if I need to extend it until December of 2026. Is it going to be worth that money? Or will those 4 months mean 4 months, 4 months of headache? I have to, I have to do what works for me, for my health. I feel the tension now. And that's why I'm taking Monday and Tuesday off, because legally I'm allowed to now. I mean, I had sick leave at first, but this puts you in a different category. So technically at my job, there's sick leave. Now I have my FMLA. I'm going to use my FMLA. Like I say, I'm stressed out. I left work Friday. I immediately called my counselor. He called me back, and I just told him, I know this is last minute. He said, no, it's okay, Warren. What do you have? I said, let me give you the short version. He said, well, yeah, I think you need to take a couple of days off. And I'm scheduled to go see him Wednesday to talk over everything that's been going on. So all in all, I think this is going to be a great video. This is a great start to the rest of my life. And I'm thinking, man, I can't wait. 13 months, that's a long time. Really, it's not. Truly, it's not. I am looking forward to it. But in the meantime, I just want to come over here and let you guys know that I'm still around. Thanks once again for subscribing to my channel. And I'm on my way to Bangkok, Thailand. Be it 13 months or 17 months. But yes, by the end of December 26th, I'm out of here. The earliest, August, September, it just depends. But by August of next year, for my birthday, that month is where I'm just going to start getting rid of everything, whether I'm leaving that month or not. I think I should do it maybe June of next year, to just start unloading with everything, and maybe just keep everything to a bare minimum. One television, one bed, and get prepared. That way I'll be ready to go. All that closet full of clothes that I don't wear is going to Goodwill, because when I walk away, I will have brand new everything. T-shirts like this, some sweats, a couple pair of jeans, changes of shoes. I won't need a lot. And I don't even feel sad about it. Excuse me, y'all. Bugs are bothering me right now. I don't feel bad about it. I feel pretty good. I feel happy about this move. Will I be lonely? No, because at this point in my life, I prefer living alone. I prefer going out alone. I'm out here at the park by myself. I go shopping by myself. I've made it clear several times that I'm not looking for a relationship. I have friends. That's all I need. You make friends wherever you go. I get to Bangkok, Thailand. I look at all these people that have moved there. I think they call them expats or whatever they call them. I can join their friend group. They actually have a friend group, and I need to join it now to start getting accustomed to some of the things I'm reading and learning. And I need to do this in advance. I think I need to go ahead and do that now and join that group and start getting myself prepared. This won't be something I can afford to do at the last minute. I need to get on it. And I'm on it by making this first video about me moving to Bangkok, Thailand. So, but anyway, with all the background noise, I apologize. The area that I'm in, it's peaceful at times. But until next time, you all have a great Father's Day Sunday, or a good Monday, or whatever time or frame or date that you get to see this particular video. I'm sorry for all the stumbling. Like I said in before, I'm better at video and live than recording things. I got to get in the habit of doing recordings. I know there's a great benefit to setting your timer to be aired and all this stuff. But with all that being said, thanks for allowing me to take 25 minutes out of your busy schedule. And I'm going to end this video. Once again, thanks to all of my subscribers, and for some of the subscribers that are coming on for the first time. I'm lucky to have you. I really, truly am. And I'm grateful that you all are here, that allow me time to speak with each and every one of you. But until next time, you all have a peaceful day. Take care.